on the darkest day of her entire life.
Carly! Honey, what happened?
And as you will see, in the next few minutes, she would be convinced it was the last day of her life as well.
Honey, what happened?
Because as she looked through her once youthful eyes, now fenced by fine lines and age spots, and at her stomach and legs now trapped behind inflated layers of fat and embarrassing cellulite, this was the first time God had given Carly the courage to weigh herself in what seemed like years. Only to realize the once slender body of her 20s and early 30s was now paralyzed with 84 more pounds of fat since the last time she had stepped on the scale. In the hours that followed, she was greeted by now almost daily episodes of piercing anxiety, shame, and hopelessness, all while being consumed by the venomous guilt that she was letting everyone around her down. And while she often caught her husband looking at other women in the same way he used to look at her, she still tried her best to get her body back by trying every diet under the sun and by exercising for hours on end each and every day. But it was on this day, after stepping on the scale, that she finally realized that it was all for nothing. So as she sat there, that anxious sorrow she felt for herself, it felt more severe, sharper, as though she was being pierced by each and every one of those emotions all at once. She had no clue that the extra weight had triggered a life-jeopardizing sequence doctors now call the ticking time bomb of the female metabolism. The recently discovered female-only fault line triggered in your early 20s that hardwires your body to crave weight gain for the next 30 years of your life. Even worse, and surprisingly, nobody ever talks about how this condition quietly needles away at your immune system, deliberately crippling your ability to fight off disease and maintain your figure. Which is why Carly could barely feel her body imploding inward on itself until it was too late. And because for 86 to 92% of women over the age of 25, the weight just creeps on so slowly while actually stalking your vital organs. And before you know it, your fit, healthy, happy, and disease-free body is gone. And you are left wondering, what happened to the old me? But that was the least of Carly's worries that morning. Because little did she know, the countdown had already started, and the fairy tale life she had pictured as a little girl would be stolen away from her in a matter of seconds. Suddenly, her fingers began to tingle while black dots shot across her eyes. As she struggled for breath, it felt as though cement slowly flooded her legs while her knees began to buckle. And now, as if in fast forward, she saw the tiles of the floor racing towards her face.
Carly!
Screamed her husband after being startled by all 209 pounds of his wife hitting the ground.
What happened? Honey, what happened?
As he ran into the bathroom, violent agony took a vice-like grip over his wife's entire body.
Carly, honey, wake up. What's happening?
He yelled with fear-infused desperation. But although her eyes were open, he could tell behind those eyes, there was nobody there. She simply just laid there in a flash-frozen shock. And as blackness slowly soaked her vision, while pain transitioned to numbness, with her husband standing over her screaming for her to say something, anything. She closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and accepted her fate. But fortunately for Carly, her husband, her daughter, and maybe even you, Carly's story didn't end that day. Which is why right now, if you're a woman with more than 10, 15, or even better, 20 plus pounds to lose, you need to pay close attention. Because the breakthrough Carly uncovered only a couple hours later, hooked up to tubes and lying in a hospital bed, not only saved her life, but triggered a flood of what scientists call the weight loss doubling molecule that lays dormant inside even most stubborn female metabolism. Which is why her friends, her family, and even Carly's doctor were shocked when this sequence not only ended her battle with hypertension, prediabetes, and even depression, but compelled her body to eliminate 5 to 7 pounds of fat every single week for the next 6 weeks straight. But Carly didn't stop there. I promised to reveal her full transformation along with the secret flavor pairing ritual she used to melt away over 50 more pounds faster than she ever thought possible, without pills or depriving herself on the latest fad, keto, calorie-counting, satisfaction-stripped diet. But first, allow me to let you in on another secret. Although Carly survived that morning, that woman, the The woman that stood there that day, wrapped with guilt, drowning in depression, all within a body saturated by almost 100 pounds of excess fat, she doesn't exist anymore. Because the truth is, as soon as you refuse to remain the prey of corporations, TV doctors, and all those so-called industry gurus who make false promises to line their pockets, and start listening to women like you, like me, a new woman will begin to take shape. Literally, the new you begins to emerge. The one that has empowered herself with her God-given biological ability to double weight loss from within, all by using a solution so simple, yet proven by expert-level scientists, allowing you to reclaim control over your body, your health, and even how you age. You too will join the army of over 16,000 women who are now raving fans of the female-only flavor-pairing solution I discovered that has already helped so many women in 22 separate countries lose over 100,000 pounds in the last 11 months alone. That's right, this isn't some advertisement. I'm not some TV doctor or self-proclaimed guru, and I work for no one, other than the women like you for whom I live to serve. And this is my story. That woman was me, and this is truth. So if you're a woman over the age of 20 who wants to reclaim her life inside the body she deserves while living her very own Cinderella story like myself and the other women you'll meet today, pay close attention for the next few minutes, because the breakthrough I discovered at the end of my weight loss failures is guaranteed to be the first step in your success. Hi there. As you now know, my name is Carly, and I was that lady, and I promise to properly introduce myself to you in a moment. But first, whether you want to believe it was God's plan, luck, or divine intervention, having my 209-pound, disease-saturated, confidence-starved body hit the floor that morning was my fate. And to be honest, I'm glad it happened, because it allowed me, a once clinically obese, exhausted, pre-diabetic mother with hypertension on the verge of losing everything, to stumble upon this weight loss doubling ritual that triggers a relentless, fat-torching domino effect buried deep inside even the most shattered metabolism. As I'll show you in the next 6 minutes, it is possible to eliminate all the years of frustration while stamping out the fire responsible for depression, disease, and uncontrollable weight gain. So you too can start building the fairy tale life you believed in when you were younger. All it takes is a diet-free solution that rewires and reawakens your scientifically proven 22-hour-a-day weight loss magnification system. And even those powerful systems that went dormant for you the moment puberty ended, undeniable recent top-level university investigations now verify there is a fat-burning sleeping giant inside of you. And by the time we're done today, together you and I will have given him a giant-sized kick in the butt that screams, "Get back to work!" You know, I could have never dreamed that myself, my friends, and my family would watch in amazement as I eliminated almost 7 pounds of soul-crippling fat each and every week for the first 6 weeks straight, allowing me to lose 20 pounds of fat in the first 20 days. But my journey didn't end there. In fact, far from it. Because the truth is, I had no idea that a 160-year-old flavor-pairing ritual designed by the planet's slimmest, longest-living, and most disease-resisting country could actually transform the female body into a fat-torching furnace that burns harder with each passing moment, while at the same time generating a rebound weight gain defense system, making it almost biologically impossible for the fat to wickedly reappear like it always does. You know what I'm talking about. So even though I have horrible genetics and nothing has ever worked for me, everyone around me witnessed another 66 pounds quickly evaporate in the shortest time possible. That's right, at almost 40 years old, I eliminated almost 100 pounds of confidence-stealing, energy-sucking, and potentially life-ending body fat, and finally got to live my happily ever after, reversing all signs of hypertension, diabetes, and depression, all while managing to lose 12 dress sizes and 23 inches off my waist, shrinking from a whopping 42 inches all the way around down to a 26. But before all this happened, even before I started gaining all the weight, I too had no idea that almost every woman falls victim to this shadowy metabolic villain that forces your 3 hormones that kept you fit, youthful, healthy, and happy when you were younger to literally funnel floating fat cells into every single area exposed by your bathing suit. All while introducing you to a lifetime struggle with body image while locking in your weight management hormones to storage mode. And even though none of this is our fault, because not even our doctors warned us about this when we were younger, unless of course you're one of the 8% blessed with near perfect genetics, we are all victim to this fat-hoarding 30-year sentence that dismembers your metabolism from the end of puberty all the way through menopause. However, if it wasn't for that fateful day, not so long ago, I could have never discovered these kindergarten simple flavor pairing rituals from a tiny island 6,000 miles across the ocean that not only had the power to transform my body, but bodies and lives of over 16,787 other women just like you in the last year alone. Because the truth is, you are literally only one unusual step in an unexpected direction away from knocking over that one big fat loss domino that's standing between you and the body you've been dreaming of. Just like these women did. Ladies with once silent metabolisms like Kelly, who lost 52 pounds while using a salty sweet flavor pair that revs up her fat burning by over 200%. Or women in their 50s like Susan, who used, of all things, a carb pairing ritual to channel a fat flushing current that forced 48 pounds of fat from her body while allowing her to recover the youthful glow she lost in her 20s. Or ladies like Sarah, who melted away even more weight than I did in her first 3 weeks by drinking a metabolism reset tea that pairs 2 savory flavors found in your kitchen cabinet right now. The best part is, not only are these weight loss doubling flavor pairing methods 100% biologically guaranteed to work for women between the ages of 20 and 65 years old, but it's 100% proven safe because it's the cornerstone of weight loss and longevity for the planet's healthiest country for almost 2 centuries. Sadly, you've never heard of this secret because it's so closely guarded by their nation's top gatekeepers. It wasn't until a few highly respected doctors and government officials broke their code of silence that I was able to unleash a flood of age-reversing enzymes, allowing me to reclaim my body, my energy, my husband, and as you can see here, my youth. I cannot describe what it's like to actually feel something start to work right from the moment you start, all the way up until you lose your very last pound. But what I can do is finally empower you with this fast-paced yet easy to understand step-by-step tutorial that I pledge will make your very own Cinderella story come true, starting tonight. Because trust me, I know how it is. I too never planned on avoiding my reflection in the mirror at all costs. Every single attempt at diet and exercise ending up in frustration and rebound weight gain. My favorite clothes ending up in the back of the closet because they just don't fit anymore. Having my libido permanently set to headache and my energy level set to snooze. Suffering relentless sugar cravings and senseless mood swings. And scrolling through old pictures on Facebook asking myself, what happened to the old me? But if you too can relate to any of this, I can tell you with conviction, undeniable proof, and love that this is all about to change for you. In the next 3.5 minutes, I promise to reveal to you the one thing you must absolutely do to finally achieve the jaw-dropping daily results while reclaiming the attention and confidence you've been missing out on for so long. Skeptical? You should be. After all these failed attempts at weight loss, you've gotten wiser over the last few years, haven't you? And let me tell you something right now. None of this is your fault. Because I think by now, you know the last thing you need or want is another workout DPD or fad detox some skinny fitness model is raving about on Instagram. Right? And let's be honest, I know you're just done with all those point-counting, pill-pushing companies that empty your pockets with proven-to-fail schemes that treat fat itself as the actual problem. And I'm with you, girl. I know right now you're probably saying fat is the problem. But hear me out and follow my words closely. Up until this moment, I'm willing to bet that every single weight loss solution you have ever tried actually targets fat first, instead of actually fixing the real reason your body is storing fat in the first place. As a woman, we must dig deeper than simply attacking the surface with old school, outdated tactics marketers have recycled for the last 4 decades. Think about it. The Atkins diet of the